Collective, welcome to Sunday Vibes, guys. Welcome back. Alright, let's hone in on this energy today. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Welcome back, guys. Let's see what we got going on. So I got a download. I did. The download is that this is about new love. Sundays are for love, by the way. Anyone who didn't know that, just in case you don't want to watch love readings, Sundays are not for you, if that's the case. Okay. There is someone new, right? I don't feel like they've approached you yet, but they've been planning in their head how they're going to go about this. So they want to approach you in a way that feels natural. Is the download that I got. Not like, hey baby, psst, psst, like, somebody just got a flat tire. Hey mommy, not like that. This is not this kind of person. This is somebody that's going to approach you in a way that feels natural. Also, what I was getting is this person is very magnetically drawn to you. So there may be a lot of passion that is bubbling beneath the surface that they feel off your aura. They just feel very pulled. And I feel, part of that is because, yes, you guys have some sort of aligned soul connection here that's coming into alignment. So it's been felt through the dream state. I feel you guys have kind of consummated that in the dream state. You could have been shared a kiss in the dream state, and it builds anticipation. So because of the desire, the temptation, or the pull that they feel towards you, this is someone that wants to meet you like outdoors, so that they're not in a place where they can't control themselves. I feel like they want to keep things, maybe friendship first, but they want to do things outdoors or meet you outside. It could be coffee, it could be, appetizer. I just feel like they're not going to come across strongly at first, but they know very well how pulled they feel towards you, which is why they're aligning with you and planning on how to approach you. So when you guys are having those long stares, you may see this person kind of look away a little bit. They're trying not to overstep their boundaries when it comes to you. This is someone that respects you and respects your boundaries as well. And they're also trying not to move too fast. Okay, they don't want to scare you away. So this is not somebody that's coming in lustful. It's just they are very attracted to you, and I feel like when they do talk to you and have you face to face, the attraction is going to be very apparent. Okay, so outdoor activities. Excuse me. I was outside in the pollen washing my car. So, alright, here we go. Okay. So, outdoor activities may be the thing to do when it comes to you and this person. Alright, for whoever resonates, of course, use your discernment here. But let's get into this energy. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. And again, I hope that you guys have had a great weekend. The weather where I'm at has been absolutely gorgeous, so that's why I felt the need to go outside and wash my car. Alright, let's see what's going on. One more shuffle here for the collective spirit. And by the way, there was somebody in the comments talking about, because I mentioned that when you hear a ding or this thing goes off, that's like confirmation for what I'm saying. I'm not out here looking for confirmation. That just is the confirmation. And that does not mean they're dark spirits either. Okay? I cleanse my space and I call my, the right spiritual guidance here. Just because something paranormal is happening does not always mean it's dark. You just had to say that. And that's all I'm going to say, because I'm going to end up saying something somebody's not going to like. One more shuffle. All right. King of Wands. Yes. There's that desire, that passion that someone is feeling, that ambition and determination to come towards you. Okay? They want to be the one. I heard, I want to be the one who's giving you loving. I want to be the one you're kissing and hugging. I want to be the one you dream of at night. Let me be the one. I love you, baby. That's an old school song right there. Freestyle, I believe. King of Wands. Feeling very passionate, confident, and ready to, come towards their desire. But obviously allowing themselves to think that through for a second so that they're not, being too obvious, right? This is someone that could have been through a glow up as well lately, been going through one. It could be a fire sign for some of you, does not have to be. Two of Swords, yeah. There's the contemplating before the decision, the choice. I don't feel like it's a choice though. A decision is made here. Two of Swords. I'm also getting, yeah, this person definitely thinks of you. I feel like they will like your scent with that rose. Some of you could wear like rose water or something like that. I feel like they will love your scent. They're not sure if you would choose them, is what I'm getting here. They want to know what your choice would be. This is somebody also that looks pretty good, is taking care of themselves. Maybe they're eating right, working out. They want to present themselves as tempting as you are to them, okay? Oh, look at that, the star. Wishing on a star, follow where you are. Wishing on a, wishing on a, wishing on a star. This person may want to stargaze with you, okay? You definitely bring this person faith and love again with the star being here. Some of you are very connected to the universe here. You see things on a deeper level. Alright, this is two people that will continue to heal together as you have been doing in your own individual lives. This will continue to heal, to grow. The ultimate wish fulfillment here. Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords. There may be travel back and forth. Okay. Could be maybe a couple hours away, a few hours away, or it could actually be taking a flight to come see you for some of you. Also, this is the that fast-moving energy, right? Knight of Swords. Definitely somebody just wants to like, come on over, baby. Hey, 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 yeah. I've also been fasting, guys, so you might see me a little bit out of breath every now and then. I've noticed that, so it's just a lower energy. But still in a good mood, of course. But, yeah. This is the Strength card. Alright, with the King of Wands. Strong Leo vibes here. And it doesn't have to be a Leo, but this could be an aspect of their chart at this time that's very prominent, to that has to do with their ambition, their go-getterness, their attraction, Mars energy, feeling like going after what they want, feeling a little bit more, what's the word? Being a little more direct or unpredictable. And it's because, like, you tame the beast, okay? They definitely, they want to be that close. All right. They trust you is what I'm seeing here. This is a protector also. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Yeah, wow. So this is the decision and the crossroads. Will you choose me? I feel like that's what's on their mind. And you may be thinking the same thing. Will they choose me? If this is a mutual crush, which is what I'm getting here. But obviously it's more than a crush. Wow, the Star and the Magician? Oh yeah. And there they are with the rose again. You are their wish fulfillment, their manifestation, and vice versa. The magic between you and this person, wow. This is like two star seeds coming together, two people that understand how to manifest or have learned to understand how to manifest this kind of connection. It's like you want it, you got it, with as above, so below, as within, healing, so without, so wish fulfillment. The universe is blessing this union, bringing it together. Whenever that time is supposed to come into play for you guys, because often with these types of connections, 12:12 on the clock, there's divine timing. Also, when I mention time, that's just another um, confirmation if you've been seeing that number, but it can also be a sign of synchronicity. So just look at the spiritual meaning of that number, okay? For those of you who are kind of new to your spiritual journey here. All right, Knight of Swords, yeah, Page of Wands. That's the chemistry. It's gonna feel like, oh, I just want to dive in and let's just get married already. But it's because of the pull, the chemistry. Okay? They ran across you somehow, and this person couldn't keep going. Notice how you're standing there? It's almost like this person was blinders on, moving forward, and time slowed down when you were right there, standing right there. Time stood still for a little while, and they were like, wait a minute, did I just... Yeah. And they need to stop and take a look, right? That's what they did. They stopped, they watched, they stared, they fantasized, they contemplated, and now they're planning. But definitely this connection, because of the chemistry, the Page of Wands, this is just a new adventure here, is what I'm getting. It sparks the chemistry, the attraction. You could bring out each other's inner child, kindred souls type of connection. Beautiful. It's like they had to do a double take, a triple take, a quadruple take, okay, when it came to you. A feeling, a knowing, an understanding, a pull that they just couldn't ignore. You weren't like anyone else. This person to you is not like anyone else. There's something different, right? You can look at people all day, but you don't feel drawn like this to everyone. So there's a reason for this. And that's what this person has been analyzing, and you perhaps as well. 14:44 on the clock. So 1444 is significant. 7 of Swords. Okay. This person, yeah, confirmation. Ooh, what's going on there? The Seven of Swords came out all of a sudden. This doesn't want to turn on. Interesting. Give me a second, okay? So what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords and this King of Wands Strength card is that this person, they don't want to self-sabotage this like maybe perhaps they have in the past when it came to strong feelings for someone. Could be out of fear of being hurt, okay? They also may have been with others that tried to maybe control them in a way where they ended up betraying or deceiving this person, okay, as well. So that's maybe another thing that they might fear here. All right. Let's clarify this crossroads with the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is all about going with the flow and being patient with one another so that you both understand what kind of decision and what path you're walking together. So definitely taking your time, being patient with one another, and just so that when you guys come together, you understand fully that this is the right path for both of you. Okay. The Magician with the star, the Eight of Swords. This is definitely something that this person has had in their mind, possibly you as well, for some time. It could have brought up some inner fears, right? Because someone here had to kind of, there was almost like there's a reflection here back to them after seeing you. Like, whoa, okay, so I'm feeling drawn to this person. I really want to get to know them. I've been dreaming about them. I've been analyzing this situation for a little while. I'm a little taken back. Maybe for some of you, they felt a little intimidated. I'm not sure, which is hard for the, I was going to say the Emperor, but the King of Wands with the Strength card. So there, some fears kind of bubbled up because it's almost like, you know, when love, true love comes in, it smacks you in the face. It's like, here I am, ready or not. So it may cause a little bit of fear within one of you or both of you. So with the Eight of Swords, this person definitely overanalyzed the shit out of what's happening here, what's going on. Okay? And, you know, maybe it caused them to heal, to self-reflect, to want to be the best version of themselves for you. Because of the way they saw you or you showed up, you know, within your own life, within your own energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. All right, Page of Wands with the Knight of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, it's like they saw you, they picked you up, they felt the chemistry, the vibes, and then you both continue together. Two of you are on the Chariot here. On your purpose, in your purpose, on your divine path. Okay, and seeing where it goes from there successfully, victoriously here. Okay, this is also a card of family, like moving forward with good intentions, with long-term investment here. Okay, let's get one more row. The Knight of Pentacles, exactly. They don't want to self-sabotage this. They want to protect you. They want to show up correctly, and that's why they want to take their time. Okay, so what I'm getting is maybe this person in the past, they used to get scared of moving too fast with others, or maybe they have, and it led to them being deceived is what I'm getting. So they're trying to take their time this time so that they understand that this is not like some optical illusion, or that you are not the kind of person that's going to deceive them, and vice versa. Okay, so definitely this is a slow approach but long term. And it's only because you know, getting over whatever this is here. We do have the star, we do have the seven of swords. There is healing going on with whatever you guys have experienced in your individual lives, which you guys will continue to move forward and heal, understanding that you can trust one another here. All right, temperance, exactly, the sun. See, patience is a virtue. The sun with the two of swords and the two of wands is a yes, after a moment of contemplation and getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Okay, riding off into the sunset with your high vibrations. Okay, and really getting to know each other, enjoying each other's time, enjoying each other. Eight of Swords with the Magician and the Star, the Three of Cups. Okay, so their fear is that there is someone else in the picture. This could also be a fear for you, so take that how it resonates. 2121 on the clock, I saw. So 3-3 and 3 here. So 3-3-3 is significant, or 2121. So yes, they are fearful that there could be someone else. You could be fearful that there's someone else, so take that how it resonates. With the Three of Cups being here. And the Eight of Cups with the Chariot. Yeah, they don't want you to walk away here. I feel also the Chariot, it's giving another fear here. Like, what if we're moving forward and somebody walks away? Because it's after the Chariot. What if we, because this is an overthinker. So what if, there's a lot of questions. Okay, what if I have to travel, right, to come see you after we had all this chemistry, and they don't feel like I am giving enough emotionally to them. Maybe it's because of work, maybe this person travels for business, and then they end up walking away from me. So again, it feels like a fear. Okay? What if they find someone else? And this could be a mutual fear because you're both here again. Especially after you share this time together. This is the Magician with the Star. This is like a pretty, you know, a connection that you wait sometimes for a lifetime. So you're not going to want to be away from each other, but life circumstances may be that way at first. So there may be a lot of fears of, what if they meet someone out while they're traveling? Or, what if while I'm traveling they bump into someone else, right? Because we are starting kind of slow. There's going to be some chemistry, but maybe perhaps this person is not going to act upon that chemistry right away. Okay? Friendship first energy. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. It's all about learning how to, learning about each other and how to interact with each other. That's what I'm getting here. Planting the seed, see what happens, what grows. Okay? Setting the tone by, reaching out at some point here. And we have the Five of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Oh, there's going to be people, yeah, Ten of Cups. There's going to be some people acting a little shady, and maybe some family members. Five of Swords with the Nine of Wands. They're going to be acting some type of way because of this Ten of Cups situation. There's always, one or two or three in the family, or anyone that you would consider family, like certain friends. They're going to be acting a little shady. It's like, oh, well, you're spending all your time with that person. And it's like, it's not that person. That is my person. Like, that's the person I want to build a life with. So of course I'm going to be spending more time with that person. It's that kind of vibe. Jealousy, um, playing the victim when they say something out of the side of their neck. Whoever these people are. Interesting. Wow. What's behind that? Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's going to learn that they can't just trust everybody in their family. This is going to show somebody, like either you or them, who is there for you when things are working out in your life, and apparently I guess in love. Like maybe financially there was people that were there for them because maybe this person, you know, gives and it's always there, when somebody needs them. And now they're going to be spending that time with you and giving to you, so they're going to be acting weird. They're going to be acting weird, but this person is going to move on from the drama, is what I'm seeing here with the Six of Swords. It's like, look, you're going to be jealous of my connection. I have a right to be happy because all of a sudden, I'm not spending as much time with you as I used to. Like, then I'm out of here. I'm not going to stick around for the drama. And then, saying something and then playing the victim like I'm doing something wrong to you. You know what I mean? Like that one of you or both of you are going to be in that position. Before I get that, let me clarify some things here. Tell me about temperance. What's going on in the midst of patience is a virtue? Anxiety and dedication, the moon. Yeah, this person may be working a lot. Okay. Temperance with comfort, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you're working on yourself, understanding your worth. Yes, I like it. Okay, so you're both working, which is great. You're both focused on your careers. Okay, as this comes together, tell me more. Grounding your energies. Awakening. Still going through that awakening here. This is Judgment. Okay. Angelic assistance as well. That's the Strength card. With in control. You both are in control of your power. It's giving sovereignty, rite of passage, confident, resilient, strong at this time. Okay. And intentions with the Two of Wands. Yeah. Having the intention to come together, cross paths. Okay. This person may watch you online. They may wonder, what you're doing when you don't post and you're really just working. Somebody may send you something. She's looking at a gift here. Okay. At some point. Alright, tell me about this Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups. Yeah, the Tower. That's definitely a fear. It would completely shatter them if they knew you had someone else. And perhaps you as well. Okay? So you're both kind of mirroring each other is what I'm seeing. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles. We have Earth here as well. The Sun, more Leo energy. Cancer energy. The Magician, Sagittarius. Celebration. Okay. With the Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Tower. Yeah, diligence. Okay, using their due diligence. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to know more about you. They want to know if you are single, if you're dating anyone. They're using their due diligence. Yeah, this is someone definitely that mentally they like to escape into like a romantic scene with you. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups, Epicurean. Okay, so this person is romantic. Achievement with the World here. So they closed out something as well, and now they're ready to go on vacation with you is what I'm getting. They're ready to take a flight or wait for you to come see them. However, that's going to work out when you guys reach each other. There's the Eight of Swords again. And we have jackpot. Yeah, they fear that they don't have you in their grasp yet because they feel like meeting you is like winning the lottery, okay? With jackpot. But they have all kinds of fears popping up. What if I don't get there in time? Yeah, because healing is going on. Four of Swords here. Self-reflection, recovery. Yeah, King of Cups, maturity. Yeah, there's definitely somebody definitely healing here. Six of Wands with victory. They definitely want victory here. And we have Five of Wands. They feel like maybe there's competition. Definitely. Okay. Gentleness with the Queen of Cups. Because they see something about you that is endearing, is what I'm getting. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. It's like, who wouldn't want to be with that kind of person? Is what they're seeing. They see a gentle side of you. They see you as someone intuitive. There's like a aspect of sensuality and gentleness, even almost a sense of purity, um, someone nurturing, okay, matching the King of Cups. This feels very tender, very loving, very patient between the two of you. But with the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, again, the fear, the Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Walking away from anyone else also is what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, they want to make sure there are no other people vying for your attention. All right. I am also getting that this person may be a little bit jealous. That may be part of what they're healing. Not in an obsessive manner, but they don't want to be hurt, right? They don't want to think of you with anyone else. Okay, with that Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands, they may feel hurt if they see you with someone. Or even just thinking about it. I feel like it drives them a little crazy. She drives me crazy, ooh, ooh, like no one else, ooh, ooh. She drives me crazy and I can't help myself. Ooh, ooh. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, I'm gonna use my Neon Knights Oracle deck. Crush with Divinely Protected. There it is. Okay, let's see what else comes out. We have two. Desire and infidelity. Is one of you in a connection? Because I did see them close out a chapter. Defeated. I think Desire and infidelity. What is going on with this? Visitation. Maybe that's why the Tower hit and freed someone here with the Three of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. Road trip. Let me see. Let me figure this out here. Single man. Okay. I see. This person was in a connection and they really desired you to the point where they almost felt like, you know, coming to you. Okay, definitely. King of Wands, that desire was very, very strong. But they did the right thing and broke up with someone. They're doing the right thing. But it was to the point where, wow, the pull was really strong. They're no longer with that person. Okay? They're single. Another thing that could have happened is that they found out that someone cheated on them, because we do have the Seven of Swords, and that's why this person wants to take their time. They don't want to be deceived again. So, but I am getting with desire being there so strongly, they had a strong desire to visit you, to take this road trip. Remember, I said that over here with the Knight of Swords, road trip. But they're single. Okay? Single man. This could be you, single man. So take it how it resonates. Let's get one more. Oops. Yeah, and caught up. Okay, so somebody got caught up cheating on them. Yeah, new love. So that's what it was. Somebody got caught up cheating on them. That's why they want to take their time. Okay. Wow. Somebody caught somebody in the act. So this person must have drove towards someone, visited someone, and caught somebody in the act with caught up. And they decided to be single, right? Because if they were single and somebody was with someone, obviously there's no need for infidelity and caught up to come out. So they caught somebody in the act. It's like they needed to know. Maybe their intuition was already telling them somebody was cheating on them, and they found out. So it was time for new love. It freed them up. Okay? So Eight of Swords, it freed them up from a third party. The Tower hit. So it did end abruptly, and it was because of infidelity. And I feel like they were already learning about this. I keep getting, you see how this person is looking at him and he's acting like, like I don't see you. Like for a while this person might have been cheating on this person, because she's looking at him like, what's he up to, and did he notice anything? Like she's checking to see if he noticed anything, and he's over here minding his own business, knowing damn well he's caught on to her. And then finally, boom, saw her in the act. Wow. So definitely, yeah, this person's going to want to take their time getting to know you here. That's crazy. Yeah, encounter, courtship, and great news. Okay, so new love is definitely here. Soul tribe. So this is your soulmate, part of your soul tribe, and falling in love. So they were very strategic in finding out this, and I feel it's because they wanted to be freed from that anyways, and they started seeing whoever that was for who they were. But they needed proof. It's like they weren't just gonna it's like they wanted proof. So that way there's nothing that the karmic could tell them about them walking away and giving up on them just like that. That's why they wanted proof, is what I'm getting here. It's like, no, I'm gonna find out myself And sure enough, they did. And it freed them up. And I feel like they're okay with it. They're happy. I mean, obviously, I'm sure it irked them. That's why healing is here as well. But I don't see the Three of Swords, so I feel like this person is over it. Okay? And it just freed them up for you. Because this person might have met you when they were with that person. But even though they had a strong pull towards you, they were never unfaithful to the person they were with. They were loyal. All right. Very nice. I like that. What else are we gonna get here? We'll get a few of these just to get some kind of character. Like, who is it? And some of you can resonate with these. You don't have to. When it comes to, like, you know, character, looks, hair type, body type, you know, whatever that comes out here. You don't have to resonate with that, but we're gonna see here. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. So older than you, we have somebody here that's older. Could be older than you, or you are older than them. Somebody here could dress in nice suits. They could rock a beard from time to time. Their hair may fluctuate between a longer length and a shorter length. Somebody here may love the color steel blue. Somebody could have a scar on their face somehow, some way. Okay. Someone could be African American or Caucasian. Wow, a lot of stuff came out. We have red lips. Somebody could like red lipstick. Or somebody likes when you wear red lipstick. Especially if they noticed your pictures. Someone here could have curly hair. Any color. Okay, somebody could have short black hair. Same height as you, for some of you. And we have redhead. Some of you could be redheads. What else here? Tattoos. Somebody could have tattoos. Maybe down their back. Doesn't have to be. Or on their arms. We have animated eyes. So somebody could, you know, kind of open their eyes wide a lot or look around a lot. Okay. Very expressive eyes. Somebody could have big eyes. Somebody could be light skinned. Anything else? And obviously there's a lot of you watching, so this is going to resonate for, you know, some more than one person, obviously. Average height. Okay, so you both could be average height for some of you, with same height and average height. Average height to me is anywhere from like 5'6" to 5'11". What else? Nicely dressed. Yes, somebody could be nicely dressed. Somebody could wear glasses, either all the time or from time to time. Okay, somebody could have white gray hair, long white gray hair. Somebody could have green eyes. And somebody could have witchy vibes. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get some of these, guys. I'm gonna get them. So, 44:44 on the clock. Wow. 8:8. You guys are both in the process of self-mastery also, in connection to the universe. and manifesting this, correlating with the universe to manifest your birthright here, your divine purpose, and coming into alignment. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. You can lower or mute the volume. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was confirmation, by the way, of what I said. All right. Okay, that is it. Great fortune. Okay, so we did see jackpot also, which was the 10 of Pentacles as well. So you guys could be two people that were meant to have great fortune. Somebody here could already have great fortune, so take it how it resonates. But that is part of your purpose as well. Passionate, yeah. And again, something about someone's aroma, the way their scent. Okay, could be strawberry, could be rose, whatever this is. And it says love potion. Yeah, something like just they'll never forget the scent of you once they come across it. Okay, see what we got. We got upgrade, spring forward. Yeah, so you're both upgrading in life, ascending. Okay, and everything you touch is being upgraded. You know, turn to gold energy. Your connections are being upgraded. Everything in life with great fortune. The passion is even upgraded. Like, you've never had this kind of passion with someone. It's very unique, tailored to only you and them. Beautiful. Something significant could happen in March. It could have been when this breakup took place. Okay, so, or somebody's birthday could be in March. A gift from source. There you go. And we do have great fortune as well as this connection. Okay, beautiful. This person might have seen you as a gift as well as you. Yeah, you're becoming a multimillionaire. Okay, together with great fortune and a gift from source. Wow. So this is a huge gift. So you're definitely on the right path, doing the right thing, and being the right kind of person. Okay, being the highest version of yourselves. I love when, like, the process of healing and, you know, tapping into your higher self is confirmed with what is being, like, received because of it, and because of being in your purpose. And, you know, there's nothing about being false or fake when you're doing the right thing. And God is going to make sure that people understand that, right? Because a lot of you, once you know, break out of the once you go off the beaten path and you break away from the matrix, you're like heavily judged, because a lot of people are projecting who they are onto you. They feel like you're going to do what they would do in certain scenarios, and that's just not the case. You're actually someone that is good-hearted, you know, walking in a love frequency, and took the time to do the inner work that it takes to receive your God-given gifts and blessings. So God is vindicating you, is what I'm seeing here. Both of you. Soul connection. So, you know, you're like the representation of what's possible when you're in the right energy and you go off the beaten path and come into your own soul's journey. Jesus warned, if you look at the he warned, anyways, let me get into that, that temples will be built in his name, and that they will try to shift the truth to gain control and power over others, misuse his words in a way that manipulates the masses. And he always said that God is within you, lives within you. You do not need a temple to go to. That religion is always praising that you need a middleman to source, and that's just not the case. It's not. You are not separate from God. I gave you the theory once about water, right? When you go to the river and you take a glass of water, you take water in a glass and you separate it. Every memory that is within that ocean, that water, that river, water, whatever, that stream, it still remains within that cup, within that water that you took and separated it. The illusion is that you think it's separate, but it is always connected to where you took it from. It's just like a puzzle, right? There's a bigger picture, and we see the picture before we even, start putting the puzzle pieces together sometimes. There's a bigger picture at hand, and every single piece, let's say we are every single piece, creates that one big picture as it comes together. But every single piece understood that is part of a bigger picture, and it's still connected to that one thing. You are never separate from God. When you go within and you awaken, you understand that, because God will show you that within your meditative state, within your dream state, and he will actually source. Let me not say he, it was just we're creatures of habits, but source will speak. You will hear a voice telling you the truth. Okay? If you haven't heard that voice, then you're still going by what they told you in church. Spirituality is not a day, it's not a Sunday that you dress up for. It's a lifestyle. It's not one day of the week that you go and praise God or whatever. It's a lifestyle in connection to the universe, to Christ consciousness, to, Yeshua. He's always within you. When he said he will return, he meant Christ consciousness within you. He lives and breathes within you. I know, because I've had my own experiences, and no one's going to tell me any different. Not some guy trying to take my money and praising quotes of a Bible that has been made to control and manipulate others. No. They are original scriptures that have been taken out for the purpose that if everybody understood their power and understood that God lived within them, they would cease to be in control and power. So they tried to be the middleman to take your power before you get connected to the Most High. You can fight me on that all you want, but nobody's going to tell me the experience that I've had on my own with Source and Yeshua. You can't manipulate that. That is a true experience that until you have that, you will not understand it. Okay? Financial freedom. I mean, energy doesn't lie. These cards, when they come together in a certain way, clearly here, it doesn't lie. These are two people spiritually connected, that are coming into alignment this lifetime, tapping into their higher self, their highest potential, without limited beliefs that hold them back, without um, scarcity mindset, overcoming those traumas and all of that to be the best version of themselves. And that's what God blesses, because now Source can work through you, right? It's like Source being divided like the puzzle. And until people, confirmation, and until people understand that they are part of that bigger picture, they too are part of that puzzle, then the puzzle doesn't come together, right? But every little piece, every little step you take, Source is working through you and showing you what's possible. I mean, Yeshua was not religious. He didn't go to church. He was preaching things that they don't want you to know. And really not preaching, but showing you the way. Bold, upfront, girl power. Okay? So you could be bold and upfront. This person could see you as someone bold up front, and you're someone that empowers others instead of putting them down. And they like that about you. Yeah, love struck. They are love struck indeed, both of you. We have a lifeguard. Somebody here could have been a lifeguard. Or it's like, if I'm drowning, like, I'm going to pretend I'm drowning so you could just save me. Alright, somebody definitely wants to get close and personal. They just want you to give them mouth to mouth. That's funny. But yeah, somebody here could have been a lifeguard for some of you. And beautiful inside and out. There you go. They see your true essence, and they like it. And they definitely are attracted to that aesthetically as well. You are aesthetically pleasing to this person. I don't care what you look like. They love it. Male or female. I feel something. Definitely they feel something. I'm planning. And this is so painful. Okay, that could have been that infidelity over there that they found out about. And we have, I cannot break free. Okay, so I feel like they were trying to break free from something, and they, for a while, but they finally did. With this is so painful. Okay, so I feel like it's kind of like, I cannot break free. This is so painful. All of a sudden, it happened. Yeah, they want to commit. Okay, so this is definitely a commitment type. And let's see here, we have teacher. Some of you could be teachers, or this is a quality that you could have or someone see in you to become. It could be a spiritual teacher, a school teacher, whatever kind of teacher this is. Actor and actress, could be a celebrity watching. Okay, this could be a celebrity crush for some of you. Special unique talent. Yeah, somebody could have a special unique talent. Maybe something weird, quirky for some of you. And director, commander-in-chief. All right. Somebody could be a director. And treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. With great fortune, and you're becoming a millionaire, multi-millionaire. What I'm getting with treasure hunting is that both of you have been looking for this kind of person in life. It's like you almost gave up, almost thought that it wasn't possible. And boom, great fortune and becoming a multi-millionaire. With love struck here, like this is definitely a jackpot in love. Absolutely. Gregory, Paul, Patricia, and I am not Patricia. Love. Victor. I'm getting unique. Aaron, Alan, Allison, Sonia. Stephanie. Something about ups. Moving on up. Valerie. Did I say George? Gregory. Gigi. Somebody could be named Gigi. Ellen. Ernest. EJ. Sandra. Somebody could be from Alabama, Georgia. Panama. I heard Czechoslovakia. Emily. Ape. Okay. Priscilla. Victor. Peg. Somebody could. Peggy. Peg. I don't know why I heard Sigmund Freud, but I heard Sigmund Freud. Something significant about that. And I heard Gregory Scott. Something about segment. Good love. God love. GP. Something about pulse. Grand. God power. God power. Ooh, somebody's gonna love something there. Use your own imagination. I'll leave that to your own translation there. Eva. Somebody's name could be Eva. Did I say Peg? I think so. Yeah, Peg, Peggy. Somebody could be popular or becoming popular. Peter. Definitely you are a gem. Jesse, Jess. Alignment, definitely. Heart alignment. I heard sapiosexual. I heard Enid. Us. Us. Together. Paving the way. You're both paving the way. Somebody could vape. Or poly G. Poly G, yeah. That's what I heard. Somebody could own a pug. Somebody's name could be Gus. VP. Somebody could be a VP. Ah. Eternal love. Eternal love. Definitely. High vibrations. Love vibration. Somebody could like peas. I was going to say something before that. Oh, yes. I'm hearing synergy. More than just a simple sum of its parts. Exactly. You're both more than just a simple sum of its parts. I'm getting like the universe is made up of mathematics, but the mathematics is a code for something. It's made up, whatever that something is, it's made up of mathematics, but it's more than just a simple sum of its part. It has a purpose. It's conscious. Okay? So that may be in connection to the two of you, individually and together. You have a purpose, and that purpose will show itself to you, unfold itself to you as you move forward, as it has been for both of you individually, but even more so as you come together and move forward. 38 could be significant. March 8th could be significant. 11 could be significant. November could be significant. February 9th could be significant. We have 1111 on the board. Okay, this could be a twin flame connection. For some of you, it could be a high-level soulmate. 30 could be significant. March could be significant. Heavy on the March energy. And that's all I have. All right, guys. And this is a soul connection that's coming together. So somebody could have an SUV, drive an SUV. I'm hearing Sutherland, undertow. Somebody could live next to a major undertow. It's kind of like, I think there's a major undertow by Puerto Rico or something. I mean like a deep, not just any kind of undertow. So that could be significant for somebody here. Somebody could ride a sedan. Something about UV rays, sunblock. Although I feel sunblock is toxic, to be honest. Even the mineral. If you have to use sunblocks, use the mineral one so you're not affecting the ocean in a negative way. Save. Save. Carolina could be significant. North or south. Is that right? I don't know. That's what I heard. And I'm hearing Tennessee. SWB. That was a group in like the 90s. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me in a daze. I get so or it's so amazing. Ah, na, 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 and something takes over me. I swallow my pride. Your love is so deep. It knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love it makes me weak. Haven't heard that in a while. Alright guys, that's what I have. Thank you for watching Sunday Vibes. I wish you the best. Let me know in the comments if anyone resonates with any of these messages. And I'll see you next week. Peace.